It doesn't matter. Getting likes and getting comments, he's not going to get nearly the same amount of attention sexually from the opposite gender that you are. Most of that engagement that guys get, we had a professional bodybuilder on, pause, good looking guy, everything. Anytime he posts a picture of himself where you guys would consider that a thirst trap, you know who comments? Dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice lats, bro. That's what it is when you're a guy and you look in good shape or whatever. Most of the time you're going to get comments from gay dudes or other guys saying, yo, how'd you get in shape? Women rarely, if ever, leave a when's the last time you left a comment on a good looking guy's picture? Oh my God, daddy, let's be honest.
Yesterday.
Never.
Before I was in a
something though. If I like it, I'll like it.
But it's a dude that you actually know, not a celebrity. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
All
like
right, that's you. But most girls are not going to put themselves out there like that.
Not true.
That's the difference.
But then they settle. They're for the ugly one with money or all of that.
You know what girls do?
The point, ladies, is that a man, no matter how good looking he is never going to get the same level of attention and engagement that a girl's going to get.
So
Period.
can I ask? So I'm asking, like, okay, are you saying
Can you
if
pull up that
like
chart, Chris?
how we asked this before? If would you delete your social media if your boyfriend said so?
No.
So she has to delete it, but he can't commit and delete it as well. That's what I was saying. If they both can't come to terms with that, they both should
Men and women
have
are not
it.
the same.
So
Men and women are not the same. There's double standards that benefit women and double standards that benefit men.
There's a double standard that benefits both of them.
What?
There's a double standard that benefits both of them.
Which is?
Like saying you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but you expect a woman to turn a cheater or a liar or a felon into a husband or a king.
Wait, say that again.
I agree with that.
'Cause I didn't know we were talking.
I agree with that.
So
So
you
you
can't
can't turn a hoe into a
Not with
housewife,
that one.
but you
Okay.
expect us women to turn men that are liars, cheaters, felons, or whatever
Can't raise
into
a grown
kings
ass man.
or husbands.
Well, here's the thing. You got to take some accountability. If you married a felon or a crook, that's on you. You picked the wrong guy.
Could I
Then
touch
you
on
got to
something?
take
why y'all ain't
responsibility
paying
if you're
all
a husband.
females?
Can
That's the same.
Wait, what she
Can I
said?
say
Wait,
something?
wait.
All right, hold on. Go ahead.
I just want to say, relationship is a gamble. We're both taking a risk. It's both a gamble. You might get your heart broken, get fucked up, lose the bet. I might get my heart broken, get fucked up, lose the bet. Make a safe bet. You know what I'm saying? So no one's saying turn a felon into a husband. That's a bad bet for most people.
Yep.
Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Now you can, and some people love to gamble and just constantly just new relationship. Some people they lose one bet and they're like, fuck gambling, fuck love. You know what I'm saying? But relationships are a gamble, and this is why dudes don't want to cuff up strippers or OnlyFans girls, is because from our perspective, that's a bad gamble. Now it could be a winning bet, but for the most part, it's like that's a bad bet. I'm not gonna make that bet. And so on the same side, don't fuck with a felon. Why would you fuck?
I'm
with
gonna take it a step further, and the ladies are gonna get mad at me saying this, but here's the reality: if a girl picks a guy that's a fuck boy, criminal, crook, whatever, y'all can go cry on TikTok and say he's toxic. Oh my God, he's a piece of shit. You have a bunch of dumbass hoes underneath. Oh my God, Queen, he's such a piece of shit. Blah blah blah. Y'all are gonna go ahead in your echo chamber, make each other feel better for your bad decisions. Let's reverse it though for the guys. Let's say I marry a chick that's a fucking hoe selling pussy, whatever, and I go on TikTok and cry, man, this bitch sucked 5 of my friends' dicks. You know what's gonna happen? Everybody gonna be like, kick your head up, you fucking dumbass. They're not gonna say you. They're gonna ridicule us. So men know deep down when we make bad decisions with women, we will get punished for it, not only financially, socially, and from our peers, but in general, we're gonna take a L. So guys can't afford to fuck up, which is why they don't wife up hoes, because we know that there's consequences to our bad actions. On the other hand, women are okay with being with toxic dudes, guys that don't want to commit to them, etc. Because you guys have each other to lie to each other and coddle. Oh my God, it's okay, girl. He's a piece of shit. Oh my God. When in reality, she should have said, you're a dumb hoe. He's homeless. He lives with his dad and he doesn't have a job and hasn't worked in 7 years. But you guys don't hold each other accountable. Men do though. If I wife up a hoe and I get cheated on, everyone's going to roast me in here. But women, you guys are not going to do that. Go on TikTok. Look, all these chicks making bad decisions, saying, "Oh my God, I try to, husband up a king," like you said earlier. And real talk, it's your fault.
Let me ask you a question, right?
Oh shit, here we go.
Hold up.
By you saying that, right?
Hold up.
Okay, who's on the couch? Did you want to address that first, or?
Smiley first.
Okay, please go ahead.
No, wait. You were first.
And then
No?
Zena. Who else had their hand up for something? You, Zena, and then
We'll come back to me,
Okay,
okay.
and then you as well. All right, go ahead, please.
So I do have a counter for that. What if,
Sure.
because in my instance, like I said, my relationship status is complicated. I'm actually going through a divorce right now from someone that I actually husband up, and he was quote unquote husband material, military, got degrees, all types of shit, right?
Seemed like a
Still
good bet.
cheated.
Lost the bet.
Still cheated.
Happens.
Still living with the bitch. still did all this extra crazy shit, took my keys, my house, my apartment, everything that I had, and is still trying to take my house here in Florida. What if you wife them up, husband up, whatever you want to call it?
It's part of the game.
I will agree.
Sometimes some situations it's gonna be a bad situation. I got with a girl who I thought was a good girl, and I got fucked over. That's just part of the game, and that's why I say it's all a bet. You might make what you feel is a safe bet, and you end up getting fucked over. One thing I'm gonna just say, because I know I've been talking a lot, just to touch on what Myron mentioned, is one of the reasons why so many girls fuck with toxic dudes is because what girls like and what girls are attracted to are two different things. Girls like nice guys. That guy in the friend zone, you like him. He's good company. He's always there for you. You can count on him. But you're not attracted to him. You're attracted to the asshole. You're attracted to the dudes with hella bitches. So what you like and what you're attracted to are two different things. So, excuse me. That's I think that's one of the reasons as far as you know, all these girls dealing with toxic dudes. That's really all it boils down to. And most dudes growing up, you know, we're taught we're taught how to treat a girl, and we're taught how to be likable. Oh, you know, buy her flowers and take her on dates and hold her books to, you know, carry her books to class. And I think that's why so many dudes have fucked up situations too, is because growing up, most dudes are taught how to be liked by girls, but not how to be attractive.
Yeah, I will say that is messed up what he did to you, 100%. Now, City Boys, we up, but at the same time, it's like I said, it's a gamble. So like that gamble was bad. However, the next guy might be better. We don't know, but it was a gamble.
I'll address that here at the end. I want to make sure all the ladies go first.
Yep.
Okay, you had something. Zena had something, and then who else? Oh, and then you. Go ahead.
I was just gonna touch on what you said about
Sure.
a female and what happens if, you know, if she's looking dumb. That's depending on who she's putting herself around. Because I'm gonna tell anybody, bitch, if you look dumb, you look dumb. And you're not making me look dumb, you're making yourself look dumb. Everything. They're going on Instagram, typing this, and then 2 days later, y'all still together or still doing all that shit. Like, that's on them. But it's about how females, who they put themselves around. They gotta, you know, because a friend that's gonna tell you that you don't look dumb when you do, she's not your friend.
All right, that might be you. You might be an exception, but most women are not going to have that
I'm definitely
confrontation.
an exception for sure.
Okay, but the exception doesn't make the rule. Most women coddle each other.
But we grown though now. Like maybe when we were 17, I would have gave you that pass, 16, whatever. But like we're grown.
We've had grown girls coddle each other still.
Well, I'm new on here, so
okay, no worries.
You're different.
Okay,
Right,
you're different, 2 Chainz. All right, and then you had something.
Yeah, I wanted to go back on the comparison, the women to house comparison versus the felon comparison. So basically, I don't think it was a good example to compare the felon thing with that. His example was great because, I mean, look at society. You look at a porn star, a stripper, hoes, whatever. Society in and of itself, women and men are looking at them like you're hoes and like you don't take it serious. Obviously, you're putting yourself on the line if you're going to look at a felon and think you could turn someone who's doing all this and who's practically destroyed their life. Felons can hardly rent houses. So outside of dating alone, they're like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense as to what he had to compare at all. Like,
I think
you can't feel bad if you're literally looking for dating a child molester and he molests your child. Like you're going to see. My bad. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Twitch, you can't get upset later. Like, oh my god, I thought he changed. I'm sorry.
On Twitch.
No, you're fine, guys.
Saying,
We're
like,
on over to
you
YouTube,
can't-
niggas. We gotta. Thanks to Zena, we gotta get off Twitch. And kill Twitter as well. Go ahead, keep going. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Well, basically, I think what you're trying
But
to
what
say
I'm
is,
saying is you
if you're with a
can't-
felon, you're with once you date a certain caliber of man, you can't
You know what
necessarily
to
repair
expect
him.
from it. You
can't
should know
repair
what
him.
to expect from it.
All right. And then you had some, right? Go ahead.
You don't want to
Y'all
talk?
keep changing, like every single conversation is different
Yes,
for real.
What did you want to talk about?
Yeah. Then what did you want to say?
Like,
Go ahead.
I wanted to say something like 10 minutes ago, but I just feel like, relationships be gambles and men be trying to go to the safest option and the good girl and shit. But them good girls really be worse than the girls that's really out here doing crazy ass shit. Like, and at the end of the day, you really don't know someone's real intentions. Like, you could be the biggest hoe in the world. I'm talking about female or a male.
And be loyal. And be more loyal.
you
Like
could-
I've had.
Well, there's no such
yes.
thing as hoe males. Men are hoe makers.
I'm saying though,
We're not
like,
the same, but okay.
I'm saying that like you could be out here slinging shit, and then you just meet that one person, and just be like, "I love you, bitch.
We make
I want to be with you, bitch. You mine. Fuck, like."
Wait, what are you talking about?
Bro, I'm saying like y'all talk about
tell
talk
me.
about like loyalty and all types of shit. Like it don't matter what you doing out here. Like if you feel like
They all
that
cheated.
person is special to you, then you being loyal. Like,
But
fuck, you don't know.
not everybody can